Hello friends, and welcome back to Woodland Bunny. So I recently stumbled across a wintry read-a-thon while I was on Instagram, hosted by the Clockwork Book, and this read-a-thon runs from the 12th to the 18th of December, and I'm going to be participating in it. I love a good reading challenge and will participate when and if I can, and so I'm very excited for this one to fully embody the winter season and of course challenge me to read some books on my TBR. So let's go and pick out the TBR for these prompts and then get to reading them. So I hope you join me on this little adventure. Grab yourself a cozy blanket, a warm cup of tea, and let's get to it. Here is my little TBR stack, and then alongside that we also have this little corner for the TBR. So the first prompt is a book published in 2022, and I already know that I'm going to be picking Belladonna for the prompt. I'm so excited for it. Obviously recently got it, and it's a gothic romance from what I've heard, so very excited to be beginning with this one. The next prompt is to read a book with a winter setting. Now I'm not quite sure if any of mine do have winter settings, because I tend to just look at the overall tropes or the overall themes covered in books more so than the actual description of them before diving into them. So I'm not 100% sure on this prompt, but that means I'm going to be doing the bonus prompt to somewhat make up for it. I'm still going to be picking a book, and I think I'm going to pick the Bridge Kingdom because to me this cover looks very wintry and that's all I can base it off. So I'm going to pick the Bridge Kingdom for a book in a wintry setting. So we have a book with a white cover. Now I can see some white cover around here. Part of me wants to pick out the Poppy War, but it's such a big book, I think it might be hard to get through in a week. But I feel like These Violent Delights has a mainly white cover, so I think this is going to be the choice for that prompt. So the next prompt is a book that you wanted to get to this year but didn't have time to. Now this is my stack of books I wanted to get to this year but didn't have time to, so that's very fitting. But I'm really stuck on which one to pick for this prompt. I think I'm going to go with If We Were Villains, as I think I've wanted to go for that one the longest, but I also did want to read this one so badly, so perhaps I will go with this one for a more light-hearted read. So next is a book beginning with letters that spell out winter. So I could actually go with If We Were Villains for the I in winter, in which I think I'm going to do that because then that's two books that I wanted to read this year. So we're going to put that on the TBR. And finally, the bonus prompt is a book that was gifted to you. Now, technically, all of these books were gifted to me because I bought them with a gift card. So now is choosing which one I want to actually read. So taking a look at my TBR, I've realised I've got quite a few thick books and it's only a week-long readathon. So I think I'm going to go with a short one for that final prompt, and it is What Moves the Dead by T. Kingfisher. So I'm excited for this one. Yeah, I think that's the TBR concluded. I've just finished book 1 of the read-a-thon, and that is What Means the Dead. I rated this one 5 stars and I absolutely loved it. It is a retelling of Edgar Allan Poe's The House of the Usher, and it was so good. The tropes included in this, or the adjectives I'd use to describe this, is spooky, gothic-y, lyrical writing, unsettling, grotesque, and it just made me so interested in nature, and now I just really want to learn about fungi and just plants and nature in general. It was speaking so much about nature and about fungi because that was the overall concept of it. I just found it so interesting and I really want to research more about it now. But yeah, that was a 5 stars from me, and now I'm going to continue with my second book of the read-a-thon. I'm still cozied up in bed because I'm still not completely well. I'm slowly getting there. It's a slow process, but slowly but surely. I just finished These Violent Delights, and boy oh boy was it a magnificent read. I devoured it and adored it, and I already want to reread it. It's so embossed in my brain, and I just loved it so very much. In terms of next steps, I'm going to begin If We Were Villains. I'm really eager to read that one too. And yeah, I'll keep you updated as I make progress through If We Were Villains. And I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. friends, so I just thought I'd come and wrap up this video. It is now Saturday evening. I didn't get any reading done today as I spent the day mainly resting and recovering and doing a bit of Christmas shopping, but I thought I'd wrap up today because I want to get this video up for tomorrow and tell you what I've read. So I'm currently still reading If We Were Villains. I am 47 pages in, so I'm going to make some more progress through this one tonight and then hopefully finish it for tomorrow, so it should still count for the read-a-thon. And then I also read in the read-a-thon These Violent Delights, which I absolutely adored, 5 out of 5 stars. Then finished What Moves the Dead by ᴍᴇ괱ᴗ, again an amazing book, and then belladonna. So yeah, these are the books I managed to get through in this little read-a-thon. I really enjoyed partaking in this. I did wish I had read a little bit more. There's 2 books in which I didn't even get a chance to get to, but as I say, hopefully I'll progress more through this one this evening and tomorrow and finish that one, so that would be a total of 4 books read, in which I'm really proud of. I think that's a good achievement. And we're looking for quality, not quantity. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you have a wonderful day or night. And until next time, friends, bye.